All right, hopefully we can see everything okay. Wait a couple minutes for the raid. Hi guys, welcome. The train has arrived. All right, so I have one of Moon Sky's boxes. She's a little closer to me than Jocelyn, so I grabbed one of those. Let's get this cut open and see what we got in here. Thank you so much. This is like the one clean space I have in the house right now. Kind of living in a disaster currently, but that's okay. Trust the process. All right, let's get this open. All right, what we got? Well, I'm seeing a lot of feathers. We got our paper. Oh man. Let's see. We got a bag of glitter. Fun chunky glitter. Whoops. And all right. We got googly eyes. Very important. We have lots of feathers. And get those in a pile. Try to keep things somewhat organized. I doubt it's going to stay that way for very long, but we will sure try. Very pretty blues. Well, I do need a bigger table, but this is the only table I have and can fit in my house. So, we got stickers. This one's stickers. Let's see. Got some metallic tissue paper. We've got this like corrugated paper. Got some buttons. These are like Sesame Street for some reason. Let's see, we've got some construction paper in different colors. We have a Christmas tree. I'm just tossing things at this point. We've got gold pipe cleaners covered in confetti. Sir. More paper. We've got, what is this? This is like a doily. It's like zip tied. Let's get this out. All right. What do we got? Ooh. Got some like fun lace material. Interesting. We've got some pom-poms. We got a mushroom. We have got lots of popsicle sticks. Oh my goodness, there's so many odds and ends. I feel like my prompts got mixed in here somewhere. There it is. Here's some scissors. Oh, there's like a ton of scissors. So many scissors. All the scissors I could ever need. There's like various beads. There's another one of those birthday hats. There is some random buttons. There's like a lot of different smaller beads. I wish I had enough time to do like needle and thread because those are really good like embroidery beads. All right. And we got our create a critter prompts. I did notice, and we got one of these, the teeny tiny little paint palettes. All right, let me sit down. I did notice I decided to come prepared. I decided to come prepared because I saw that Jocelyn's boxes that she put out have like the styrofoam balls in them. So it's a lot more like 3D elements to create something sculptural. But Christina's has more like paper and flat stuff. So I feel like tape is doable. So I thought I could find some material in here to build a base and like use paper or something to like flesh it out and cover it in tape to make it 3D. I'm not entirely sure what animal we're doing. There's like some colorful stuff, but then we have this lace, which I feel like I need to use, and the golds. And there's like a bunch of like beads and like beige buttons. So I'm like, something like, I don't know, antique-y bridal. That's giving me those vibes. But then the feathers and stuff. So I'm like, all right, what do I want to do? So I've got like this corrugated, and I'm like, let's see. I'm like trying to think what I could make out of this stuff. I want to like shape a body of something and wrap it in tape so that it stays how it needs to be. So let's see. I'm gonna take this corrugated piece. Let me move this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this corrugated piece and use some tape and like stick it together. We'll start with that. The orange wood. Oh man. I can't think of like a critter. All I can think is like a humanoid something or other. Because I keep seeing this and I think like some sort of thing. I'm going to stuff this to like help it keep its shape a little bit and make it easier for me to clean up all of the random paper bits later. I know, it's some critters getting married today. One critter had a birthday today, another critter today is getting married. Humans are critters. Anthropomorphic something or other. I was watching, I forget whose it was, the first one to have one of Christina's boxes and it didn't have the styrofoam balls in it. And I'm like, oh, I have to come up with a way to like make this 3D because I like the sculptural stuff. So I'm like, I have a ton of the blue painter's tape that I use for shipping out things in frames. So you just do like an X on the glass so that the glass doesn't shatter in transit. So I figured, okay, so far we have a tube. Bunny and octopus. Was there an egg? There is an egg. There is an egg. It came apart. I almost forgot about it. There is an egg. So we could add that somewhere. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I've decided. Maybe I haven't. I'm like, I feel like these would be good eyeballs. So I'm gonna figure out how to lay these down as eyeballs. Again, the tape is just to like plaster it down. I also have my glue gun going, but it could be a dinosaur. I just feel like it needs some sort of like, and I'm gonna wrap this all in tape so it like stays in place, and then put something over it to make it like cohesive. So for now, it's kind of given like Oscar the Grouch vibes, little trash creature. Did anyone watch Oscar in Grouchland when they were younger? My husband and I were talking about that the other day because I totally forgot about that movie. But I remember watching it a lot as a kid, and he remembers seeing it in theaters, even though he was super young when it came out. Okay. So we're starting to get a shape. Me and my brain. I wish I had like plaster to work with, and then I'd cover it in plaster, and then it would be like a whole thing. But I need to get a little more tape around there. Cover some stuff up. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's see. This is what we got so far. It's looking like something. I don't really have the green construction paper, but it is, I mean, it's construction paper. It's like slightly thick to work with, so I don't know how well that would work to cover this unless I did it in like strips. Ooh, you know what? I could rip little strips of paper and then just like glue them one by one to do like a little layered look. So I'm gonna rip this green paper, and then I might rip, there's like gold tissue paper as well. And there's purple and blue. But I'm gonna rip some of this green. And then, I don't know, does the frog need like some blue in there? If they're getting married, they need something borrowed, something blue. So we're doing some blue spots too, I think. I'm just ripping it into like really rough shapes. And then I might make them smaller. But then we're going to, let's see. I don't know if I want to like cover my eyes with something first, because eyes are usually a different color, but I can put the googly eyes on there. The googly eye. Ooh, there's some buttons. I got so much stuff, y'all. I can take these buttons, and then there's these beads. Put the beads on there, and then put a googly eye on top. Whole 3D thing going on. Let me make the eyes off camera really quick so that they can like set up. Okay, put the white on there. So I'm like putting the white round bead on there. And then I will put a googly eye on there. She's gonna have her eyes bugging out. I'm gonna need to find, bead down, bead down. Oh, I'm gonna have to find something to give her some eyelashes. And some blush. We gotta have our beautiful blushing-eyed frog. Okay, let's see. Let's just like lather some hot glue on there for funsies. We'll see how this goes. Hot. I want it to look a little patchy. I feel like we're all gonna have hot glue burns by the end of today. That's okay. This hot glue gun does not want to stay upright, y'all. Your thumbs hurt. Aw. I was like popping in to everybody's lives off and on this morning because I've been trying to get stuff done. It's been so fun to see how everybody like uses the prompts differently and uses their own techniques to figure it out. Let's see. Do a little green. Use a little blue right there. He's almost got scales. Could be a frog. It could be some other creature. Some sort of cryptid. Loveland frogman or something. In this house, we love cryptids and creatures, so it fits. It works. I feel like I'm going to be finding like feathers and stuff all around my house for weeks to come. Up my hot glue. Put another one in there. Trying to get as much of like the orange and masking tape covered as I can. Starting on the base. Being a little sloppy with it to try to save time. You don't have to take art seriously to get it done. Get another. I'm gonna have to clean hot glue off my table as well. I should have put some down. That's all right. It needs to be. I need to refinish this table anyway. Put a little bit at the bottom here. I can clean it up later. I just want to get most of like the stylistic elements in there, and then I can go back and clean it up and get everything like fashioned and ready to go. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the green and blue over the eyes as well. Let's see. Perhaps a little bit more paper. Let's see. All over them eyeballs. I was like, usually with my art style, Amanda at Candyland and I have talked about this, but like her and I have very different ways that we do art. I feel like I will see whatever I'm doing in my head and know exactly how to execute it. Like before I start, I'll already have it planned out, mapped out, and ready to go. Whereas she's more on no plan, on the fly. And I'm like not as well versed in that like style. I feel like I usually have to go in with a plan. But I knew with this, like, even though the contents of a lot of the boxes are similar, I just knew that I'm like, ouch, I'm gonna have to like do the fly by the seat of my pants method for once, because I'm like, I could plan the type of critter I'm going to do in advance, since it seems that that's the prompts for today. But I feel like I'm not going to really know what's going to work until I see everything. So we are getting our rough shape here, handling my hot glue. This is what we're looking at. Little creature. I wish I had time to do like a glue wash, like glue and water. Oh no, I stole your plants. Oh man. Let me put in a little more hot glue and try not to burn myself so that the paper is sticking where I need it to. I probably could have used regular glue for this because I brought multiple types of glue. But I do want it to be able to stay and dry quickly, because if you're using like regular liquid glue on something like this, chances are it is not gonna stay in place and cooperate. So we're just doing it. That's kind of what we're looking for. Let's see. So here's what we have so far for the eyes. I know we had a bag of googly eyes somewhere. Here they are. Let's open up our googly eyes. Let's see. Now, I could do 2 same size, or I could do 2 very different size. She could be a bridezilla for all we know. Actually, let's plan on that. She's going to be a beautiful, blushing bride, but she is also going to be a bridezilla. Because why not? That's the backstory I'm giving this frog woman. Owl, frog, something. She's something. Don't question her too much. Again, she's a bridezilla. She wouldn't like that. I think this is the side I want to be. So she's gonna have little little tiny eye, and then big eye, and the bug out a little bit. The caterers got the dinner menu wrong, and she's incredibly upset about it. I'm sorry to say. Let's see. We have this like this fabric, and we have to give her her beautiful dress. It's gonna be a little see-through, which may not be what she was going for. So actually, I think I'm going to put a little gold underneath. Do a little peekaboo moment with her dress. You can kind of see the gold underneath, because why not? Wrap her in the metallic gold paper. Oh boy. I feel like I'm doing like a kindergarten arts and crafts project. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna need to get my scissors. You know what? I'm gonna cut this. I did bring my own sharp scissors. So let me cut this, and then I think we want to do like a little sweetheart neckline if we can. Apologies for the voices. Feeling a little silly, especially with a project like this. You know, I feel like I have to do something like that. It's more like a shawl on her, but don't tell her that. I don't think she would cope. tie that together. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Little blushing bride. And I think she needs a matching veil. Obvi. Why wouldn't she? I'm gonna do a little, like, little sandwich moment. I wish I had a needle and thread to go through that. What could I use? Use a little pipe cleaner. Let's see if I can get the pipe cleaner through the mesh, maybe. Tiara. Approach would be good. I'm trying to get this, like, pipe cleaner through there. Because I wanted, like, a little bit ruched. We'll see if this works. I think that works. And then we can cut like this. And she can have her little tiara moment. We just need to fasten it. This dang hot glue gun not wanting to stay. Oh, she's gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. She needs lips. She needs a mouth. Oh, this is where the stickers come in. There we go. She needs big ol' lips to kiss her frog prince, who probably left her at the altar. But you know what? The show must go on. Angel Bride, Frog Monster, something like that. I think she's looking fantastic so far. I wish I had, like, different color pipe cleaners so I could do, like, the legs poking out at the bottom, but maybe she's, like, maybe she's wearing, like, gold tights or something. Let's give her some tights. Let's see. How do I want to fasten this? Do a big ol' glob. And then we are going to twist this and put that there. And then maybe put, like, a little piece of paper over there just so it stays. Soak up that glue. Okay, she's got beautiful legs, and then we have pom-poms, so I have to give her pom-pom feet, of course. Ooh, gold shoes. I don't know if I have... Let's see, what do I have in the way of, like, beads and stuff? Nothing gold. I feel like I could glue pom-poms on her. Let's see. I have to be careful cleaning up these pom-poms later, because I swear my cat is going to try to eat all of them. As she do. Could do little blue pom-poms. Let's try it. Let me get this off camera for a second so I don't burn myself. I'm not keen on that. Well, those aren't staying very well, but we'll make it work. No, they're sticking to everything except for... There we go. There we go. Gorgeous blushing bride. Let's see. Even though I have a pair of scissors right there, I will open this bag of buttons with my teeth. I feel like we need some shiny buttons to complete her dress, because her dress just doesn't feel it to me. I feel like it needs some shiny buttons to brighten it up. So I don't know how much of this you were here for, Christina, but we've got Bridezilla, frog lady, frog creature, whose frog prince may or may not have left her at the altar because she spent too much time complaining about the caterer getting their appetizers wrong. She's got a long backstory, but you know, that's just what happens. Let me fix this globagoo. Globaglue. I know. She just wanted the day to be perfect. But then she lost sight of what's actually important. It's okay. Someday you'll get your redo, Miss Ma'am. All right. She's got her little tiara / veil. She's covered in feathers. Maybe she needs a feather or two. I don't know where though. We could use, let's see. I'm going to try to fashion the feathers into a wig for her because I think she deserves it. She wanted her hair to be absolutely on fleek for the occasion. How are we going to do this? How am I going to do that? It's a real pickle. Oh, yes. Swap off with the photographer. 100%. How am I going to do this? Because the head shape makes it a little bit difficult. And I already put the veil on there. Oh, she needs a little bang situation. I'm going to grab one of the shorter ones. And then we're going to take the little tail off of there. And we're going to do this. And then it's a little low, but you get the picture. And then we will, I should have done this before the veil, but you know, hindsight and all that jazz. Feathers, not very bendable, but you know what? It's fine. She'll just have crazy stick-up hair, and that is okay. She's given macaroni penguin, but maybe that's the look she was going for. Maybe when the stylist came to the bridal suite, she said, please, please, please make me look like a macaroni penguin. And the stylist said, girl, that's kind of wild, but okay. We'll roll with it. I don't know what just fell to the floor, but it's dead to me now, so. Ooh, so gorgeous. She is something else. Belle the ball over here. Oh, yes. She's looking a little bald in the back. I think she needs a couple more back there. But I think she's looking pretty fantastic. Running through this hot glue like a mad woman. Let's see. She needs a dark blue feather. Fantastic, fantastic. And maybe another one right here. Her hair is a little uneven, but that's fine. Who's counting? She's giving like she stole the feathers from like a Vegas showgirl or something. But you know, she was in a bind. She had her bachelorette party and they were just there, so she snagged a bunch so that she could give them to her stylist to make her all snazzy. Look at that. And we still have like 25 minutes to go. Oh, a bouquet. That's a good idea. Ooh, how are we gonna make a bouquet? Okay, I might use the little Christmas tree as a base. And then let me see like what beads and bits and bobs I can glue to the tree to make it like a little bouquet. We have some of like the star-shaped beads. Let's see. I'm trying to pull all these beads out. Her wedding colors aren't going to be very cozy. You know, that's also, button bouquet. But the only, well, that's true. We have these buttons, but they're a little big. And then we have the white buttons, which I feel like aren't going to stand out. I have these little beads. So we do need to add arms as well. Arms is a good call. So let me do, well, of course she needs arms to hold her bouquet. We can't just have it floating like it's Veggie Tales. Absolutely not. Okay, let's see how, excuse me. How are we going to do arms? We'll just tuck them in. We'll tuck them in. She'll have really long arms. For funsies. Let's see. Get the other one tucked in there. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at her. She might have to go sleeveless because I don't know if I can secure the lace, but we do have plenty of time, so I can try. All right, so we have this little tree, and I'm going to use it as the base for the bouquet because it feels like it's an okay shape to like add things onto. So let's see, we got like a little flower. There's another flower. And that's like maybe a flower. And another one. Okay, it's looking a little bouquet-like, right? And then I have to make sure that it will hold. Maybe if I like, hot. Wrap the ends of her arms around it and then glue it all together. Or she can hold it like that. There we go. She's holding her little bouquet. Look at her. I feel like I need to find something for her eyelashes though. She needs to have a little sultry look going on so that the makeup art, you need to know that the makeup artist came in. And also we need something for blush. So let me look at what else we got. Hello, hello, welcome in. This is our frog bride woman. Oh, the watercolors, maybe. I'm worried about using the watercolors on the construction paper, though, because I'm scared that it won't take and it'll just bead and roll off, especially with it being upright instead of laying down. Ooh, the pink. Oh, hang on, let me take like the other kind of glue. I have to open it up. And we can like, let's see, it'll come off. Spread some like on her cheek area, and then good call with the feathers, because I can like cut off the ends of some of these. I know, that's like a fantastic idea. Cut off the ends and put the little feathers on there. Just dot it on there. If her guests get too close and ask why her blush looks hairy, she can just say, "Look, it's slightly expired. It's fine. Sure, it won't make her break out too much." Little known fact, the warts on frogs actually come from expired makeup. So make sure you're giving your frogs fresh makeup and make sure it's not out of the packaging for too long. You're welcome for that piece of info. We have this like cordage. I'm gonna cut some and give her some luscious lashes because she deserves it. She deserves the lash extensions of a lifetime. The prompt was create a critter, make a critter. And I was given like a piece of lace in the box and some like beige and mother of pearl buttons. So I have opted to go with a bridal frog. It could have been a bridal any creature, but with the Easter eggs and the shapes we got going on, I went frog. Oh, the fanciest critter, absolutely. I wonder how much her dress cost. Probably like at least $5. It cost her a pretty penny at Goodwill. She's the fanciest. We're gonna give her, I'm hoping these stick. Ooh, yes. We have a bridal frog. She's a little bit of a bridezilla. She's going a little crazy because the caterer messed up their appetizers and her frog prince left her at the altar. So she's going through it right now. But you know what? We still love her. It is a whole mood. You're right. She is the moment right now. We had a birthday critter, and now we have bridal critter. She grabs her. Oh no, the worst. She's got fancy lashes. She got her extensions done. She's got her little bouquet. Clear away all the debris. She's got her little legs, her blue shoes, her blush, her fantastic hair extensions that she stole from a showgirl in Vegas during her bridal shower, her bachelorette party. That would gross me out so much. I've never had oysters though. I've never had them. You'd think for like living so close to the coast that I would have had oysters, but has not been. I I want a seafood boil so bad, though. I want shrimp. I've been talking about shrimp constantly. She is. What else do we need to add to her? I need suggestions. We've got like 15 minutes left. And she needs a little something something. Oh, a garter. That's fantastic. Yes, she needs a matching garter. It's a little sus that you can see it, but at this point, I don't think she cares. She does not give a hoot. A train of cool favor. She does not give a hoot who can see her garter at this point. Her man has already left her. She's ready to go back to Vegas with her girls a second time, just for funsies. Let's see. Give her her little garter. Oh, and a lower back tattoo. Dang. I don't think we'll be able to show that one. I gave her like modesty. I gave her a little modesty by putting the golds underneath it so that she has a little bit of a cover up. So unfortunately, you can't see her lower back tattoo, but we can pretend it's there for sure. There's her little garter, of course. Let's see. The bottom of her dress needs some adornment. You know what? You're right. You are so right. I'm having so much fun with this. Ooh, bends her knee. Which way? Which one? How are we bending her knee? Oh, that's a good call. She's a little spicy. She's a mess. I know. She is making the best of what was supposed to be the best day of her life, ended up in like the worst day of her life because her partner left her. And now she's just having the time of her life. She's making the most of it. Oh, what are we gonna add to the bottom of her dress? I have some clear beads. Do some like clear beading. I feel like that works. Woo-wee! All right, we gotta add her little. She needs some. Let's see. Make sure these stay. She needs some like clear beads. I'm not gonna put them all the way around because I don't have that many, but I need like just enough to go in the front portions. Oh, sorry, my tummy decided to growl. That wasn't very kind of it. Ribbon streamers hanging down from her bouquet. Ooh. Possibly. I have tons of those in the background. She does need something blue. I mean, her hair extensions and her shoes are blue. Well, we can certainly add more. I'll add little blue streamers. Cover the bottom of her bouquet. Like down here. Whoa. I wasn't sure where this was going. Who would leave her spicy self at the altar? How could you do it? Who would dare leave this fine lady hanging? You're too good for him, ma'am. You're too good for him. Don't listen to him. Ooh, bracelet's good. I think she does need a bracelet. Bracelet's a good idea. Oh my gosh, sorry. Apparently I'm hungry. It's all that talk of seafood. Now I'm like, I need lunch. It is almost 1 o'clock here, so that checks. All right, she's got some little streamers hanging down. Cover the bottom of that bouquet. Make sure I'm able to actually get her off the table because of the hot glue. She'll be stuck there forever, and then she's just going to be a fixture of my dining room table. Let's see, what are we going to use for a bracelet? Let's see. Yeah, I want the frog. You got to buy the whole table from me. No question. I could put a blue bead on there, but then I'd have to, like, cut her arm. But the caterer did have frog legs on the appetizer menu. Oh, no. Who do you think it was? Do you think it was... Oh, my gosh. Amy Beth. Amy Beth. Did the caterer murder the groom? She thinks that the love of her life left her at the altar, but in reality, it was the caterer in the parlor with the candlestick the whole time. Ooh, things just took a turn. It's always the caterer. I can't believe it. Oh, it just took a turn. Wow. Holy moly. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's embarrassing. I didn't eat much for breakfast this morning. Try to give her a little bracelet. She needs a little bracelet. My stomach doesn't growl that often. I don't know what it is right now. What did I have for breakfast? I had like 2 small frozen pancakes. And no, they're not the ones affected by the current listeria recall. Thank goodness. But I've never had frog legs, and I don't really intend to. But maybe my stomach has other ideas. Oh, I'm so heartbroken for her. What if she never finds out? What if she just goes on the rest of her life thinking that her groom left her at the altar on purpose? Who is the caterer is my question. To position her correctly. Who is the caterer? Oh. I'm assuming he wasn't another frog, or else he would be complicit in cannibalism. Oh no! Crane's catering. Oh no! What if she has some for a snack later? How would she not notice, though? How would she not notice that it's frog legs? Maybe he, like, disguised them? Maybe it doesn't look like frog's legs. Oh no. Does her dress need a train? Yeah. I think for ours, well, we had, like, a tiny COVID wedding, so there wasn't, like... We had, like, more of, like, a charcuterie spread, I think. I forget what we had for dinner. But I know there was, like, charcuterie stuff. We did! Everything was shut down, and we couldn't have, like, the wedding that we wanted to. So... Because, like, it was, like, deep... Like, it was, like, in the midst of lockdown, so it was, like, just our parents, and then, like, one uncle on his side, and my aunt and uncle, on my side, to officiate the wedding and, like, be witnesses and stuff, and that was it. That was the only people that were there, and then we live streamed on Facebook. We had it, like, at an Airbnb, and so we had, like, a charcuterie thing catered just for, like, the people that were there. So that's what we did for ours. And then we had, like, a year later for our anniversary, we Ouch, ouch, burn myself. Owie, owie. We had everybody over to like a farmhouse type place for like actual reception dinner with most of our family there. So we got like a little bit of a makeup for it. But our original wedding was COVID wedding. And then we didn't get to have our honeymoon until like over a year later, maybe closer to 2 years because of all of that. I know, we need Uncle Sherlock Holmes to get on the yes. I'm watching a lot of Criminal Minds. I'm like almost done with the entire series. Maybe we need the BAU on the case. There's a rogue caterer who's been feeding people their own husbands. Oh, I like her a lot. She has a little bit of a train. Nothing crazy. It's more of a cape. She's got more of a cape going, but that's okay. She's got her little bouquet, her little ribbons, her little garter peeking out all spicy, her little shoes, her beautiful hair, fantastic little eyelashes, her lips. She's something. Ooh, we have more stickers. There's a little like blue heart. Oh, tea. Let's see. I'm gonna put little. I feel like she needs like little hearts on her shoes. She's getting little hearts on her shoes. She may or may not have a baby bump, but plot twist, it is the caterers. Dun dun dun! Is she complicit or not? We'll have to find out next episode. Bet you never could have guessed that. Yeah, just adding some random touches. I feel like she's pretty good to go. Maybe she needs some like earrings. I wish I had some like she needs some real quick. Oh, I know. Too difficult to handle. I think she needs some gold hoops that happen to match her arms and legs. Yes, she needs hoops. She needs some earrings. Absolutely. This is going to be such a mess to clean up. Oh my goodness. That's the part you won't have to see, is the trying to get all the random feathers and beads off the ground so my animals don't eat them. Oh, she's got one. And then gotta move her hair out of the way to give her the other one. Oh boy. I know, final touch. Final touch. The glue's dripping down. All right, she's got her hoops. Oh, so majestic. Look at her. Absolutely. This is so much fun. I love this so much. I haven't like created anything random like this for a very long time. And I loved being able to do some really like stupid storytelling. I know. I really hope it works out for her. She may or may not be complicit in the disappearance of her fiance. But you know, either she will get caught or she'll flee and go live in Cabo or something. We may never know. That's next season. You're gonna have to wait like an entire year. You're gonna have to wait like all summer for the start of the next season. So You're just gonna be on the edge of your seats to find out what happens to our frog lady. uh, I know, it's so much fun. All right, we will have to see. We've still got like all day of other people creating with their boxes of random materials, and I'm very, very curious to see what people pull out. So next up we have Born in the Wrong Century. I know. I hope they don't cancel the show for its second season. Let's see. Is she live? She is. We're gonna go over to Born in the Wrong Century. Thank you guys for sticking around for this, watching our frog bride come into existence. Have a great rest of the train. See you.